right. Technically we should be live. Although we do have about like 20 seconds of latency here. So as usual, I'm just gonna wait and see if this is working out or not. So yeah, if you're here, welcome to the stream. Like the title and everything says here, this is a test stream. So right now I really just want to test out if we do have a lag or any kind of technical weirdness going on that could interfere with the quality of the streams, whether you guys can hear me properly or not. I know that the picture quality is probably not the best right now, so I probably will experiment with that a little bit more. But right now, this is just like a brand new setting for streaming. So I really just want to see if we can do this, or what are the things I need to change or fiddle around with to make sure that we can have some quality streaming going forward. Alright, I can already see people in the chat. Well, hello, familiar names. Clyde Karapatan says hello. Well, hello, nice to see you here. And also Sashak says, hey. It's always so nice to see the familiar names coming back. Like, especially when I just do like an impromptu stream that I really haven't announced apart from my Discord and the YouTube. So it always means so much to me when I see that people are still coming back despite all the breaks I took. So thank you for being here. And yeah, if you can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me properly. Is the audio quality good? Not really the best. As well as picture quality. Of course, right now I'm not drawing yet, so that's very hard to tell. But I wanted to have the starting screen up for a little bit, and then I'm just gonna doodle on some random sketches to do a little bit of art, since this is an art stream. But at the same time, I wanna see if the stream lags when I'm drawing or not. So yay! Oh my god, it's been so long since I streamed. So it's kind of weird. I wish I could have the chat. On this. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Meantime, I'm trying to like see if where can I see the chat. All right. So this is just as much a test for me to see how I can set things up in this new environment with the new equipment. Well, not everything is new. I finally got my PC back. So you probably can hear some clickety clackety doggy paws walking by in the background. He probably will bark too because he's very, very alert of the chickens. So yeah. Clyde says, we are always here. Aw, thank you. The test stream is super good on my part. The audio is superb. Oh my god, awesome. That's perfect. I'm really happy to hear that. Okay, so at least we know that the audio is okay. So I'm gonna switch over and do a little bit of inking, just so we do some art as well. Nothing too fancy here. I have these practice warm-up doodle sketches I did a while ago. I'm working on a super secret project that I have not announced yet, but soon you're gonna hear more of it. And these were some practice sketches for the main character in that project. So I figured this could be a good material to work on, because I didn't want to jump into like a full page or anything too complex, since, like I said, this is just a test stream. So it probably won't last too long. I'm sorry if you're expecting something bigger, longer, better. But this is pretty much just testing waters. So I figured these doodles will be just perfect. So I'm gonna start inking one of these faces. If there's any lag or buffering going on, please let me know in the chat. Because I won't be paying attention to the screen. I will be only looking at my drawing monitor, so I really can only rely on you guys to tell me how this is going and if it's any good. Where should I start? I'm gonna start with this silly little face here, because that's super easy and I like to draw silly faces. All right, I need to find comfortable pose for myself as well. I'm not used to drawing at a table anymore. I spend so much time drawing in bed, laying and drawing on my tablet, that it actually kind of feels weird to be back at a proper desk and drawing on a proper drawing display. So it's kind of like learning how to walk again or something, the drawing equivalent of that. I don't know words. Oh, I'm on the wrong pen. I knew something was weird. I'm gonna switch over to my own inking pen, lower the size a little bit, and there we go. So hopefully this will look proper and we won't have too much of a lag. Technically, we shouldn't have any major issues, but at the same time, you never really know. I'm not that great with technology, and admittedly, our internet is still not really the best. We had some upgrades recently, but still, it's satellite internet, so you never know what to expect with that. But at least I know that the last time we streamed, the biggest problem was that my tablet just couldn't handle streaming anymore, because obviously tablets aren't really meant for streaming in the long run. But now I have this PC back, so we shouldn't have any hardware issues. So I'm really hoping that with a good hardware, the not so great internet won't be much of an issue. Clyde says, video feed is great. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. Thank you very much for your feedback. I'm really happy to hear that. I so much missed live streaming that I'm really looking forward to coming back to this. Especially since I have so much stuff to draw. Like, you guys had no idea. No idea. So much going on, and I found that live streams are really great for me too, because it kind of helps me keep myself more in the zone, more in focus, because when I'm on the stream, it's not really likely that I'm just gonna pick up my phone and just mess around scrolling social media, which can happen a lot. I bet I'm not the only one. So it's really great to actually get things done with streams, but also I really been missing like the community and just the fun of interacting with people while I'm drawing and just having conversation and all. Drawing can be lonely sometimes, so I always find it that live streams are a really good alternative to not make the experience so isolated. Alright, I'm gonna switch over. I'm not sure how much will I do, because once again, this is just a test stream, so probably not gonna ink everything here, but also I wanted to do something that's just a little bit more, especially if people notice the stream a little bit later and still want to jump on. I'm just gonna ink one more, and then I definitely will see when I can start scheduling a proper live stream where I'm very possibly gonna be working on actual pages for this project, and maybe even make an announcement, because it's super exciting. And of course there's a bunch of other things that I'm also working on, so possibly not all streams will be manga pages. There's like a bunch of colored illustrations that I have, Vectoon content of course, and many more, so there's gonna be plenty of content. And of course, next to live streams, as you might have seen if you're following the channel, I'm actually back with some proper edited video content as well. I actually just released 2 videos this week already, which it's kind of crazy for me. Definitely did not plan with that. But yesterday I woke up to the news about the Manga Plus creators, and I figured, oh wow, okay, this I have to make a video on this. So yesterday I just sat down and made a quick little informational video because those were some pretty huge news, and honestly it perfectly fits the niche of my channel, so the perfect chance to make a nice little informative video on it. So if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you check it out after this, because it's pretty interesting news, and I personally am really intrigued to see where it goes in the future and if it brings the change people wanted to see for a while with a manga platform like that. So that's gonna be very interesting to see. Clyde says, really, distraction is an enemy of creatives. Oh my god, it really is. It really is. So Shaq says, I'm on social media instead of focusing as we speak. What a mood. Yeah, I mean, yeah, watching YouTube is also social media. Like, I always try to justify that, oh well, at least whenever I'm watching YouTube, you know, I'm learning something, or at least I'm trying to watch content that is more educational, or, you know, might be just a little bit of a white lie, I tell myself, because God knows in my watch history there's several hours worth of Stardew Valley videos, which definitely are not educational and won't help my artistic career. But at least, usually when I'm on YouTube, I also watch stuff that are truly informative and can help me in the long run. So it doesn't feel as time wasty as, say, just scrolling Facebook or other platforms. But of course, it's different for everyone. Like, sometimes it's okay to just scroll social media to blow off some steam. And it's not the best if you actually have stuff to finish or a deadline to meet or something you wanna get done. Then definitely it's more recommended to stay away from it. This is also one thing I'm actually really looking forward to, going back to the streams and like driving more on my PC, because I'm less likely to get distracted by these things when I'm on my PC. Unless while I'm on my tablet, since that's like a mobile device, I always got notifications for like everything, just like on my phone. So it was just so much easier to just get distracted by all those notifications and be like, oh yeah, I'm not even gonna browse. I'm just gonna check my notification and open up this Discord server and see what's going on. And 3 hours later, I'm watching something totally irrelevant or just browsing a thread that I never intended to look up. This is just how it goes. Honestly, most of the times it's probably the best if you want to get things done and want to just focus on your creative business. Just turn off the internet, like really. Put your phone away. It's dangerous to have it around. Clyde says, artists take breaks from drawing by drawing another thing. Sometimes it really also is true. Yeah, that's true, and that's like a great way to take practice, especially if you're doing art as your job, or you do a lot of artworks that are not necessarily your things, like you're doing a lot of commissions or other things. Then doing some art that's just for you, just for fun, no stakes, just doing something that you enjoy, can really help blowing off some steam and preventing burnout. Like, I know I reached a point when I realized that, oh my god, I can't even remember the last time I drew something just for me. And that was kind of like a scary realization, because you know, I always found time to draw things that I just wanted to draw. Like, say, I'm gonna draw fan art, or I'm gonna do this artwork because I actually just wanna, or because I find it fun, or it's something that's in my passion. And after a while, I was just so overwhelmed with all orders and client works and everything that I realized that, yeah, I couldn't even find time for that anymore. And even when I had time, I just didn't feel like drawing. And that's when I realized, oh shit, I just reached the burnout phase. So it's definitely good if you can find time to just draw for yourself. I think it's very easy to lose track of these things, especially when you already have like a good client base going on and you have a lot of orders and everything, which is also really nice because obviously that's how you can get your bills paid, but also you definitely want to avoid burnout. I'm just gonna clean things up a little bit. Some of my inkings are a little bit messy here, but that's okay because we're using vector layers, so that will be super easy to clean up if you're using a vector eraser, which I'm not using right now because I like to make my job harder. Just gonna create one more, lower my pen size, and I'm gonna add some additional shading here just for some dramatic effects. You see, this is, for example, like, sure, this was a practice artwork, but it was also something I did just for funsies, like a warm-up, but also I just wanted to have some fun drawing this character here in various moods. So it was combining a little bit of practice, a little bit of work, and a little bit of fun. And I sure definitely needed some more practice when it comes to manga, because in the last while I haven't drawn as much manga as like colored illustrations or webtoon content, so it was really nice to go back to my roots and just do some black and white stuff. And of course now I'm gonna do even more of that with this new project, so this is gonna be super exciting and I'm really looking forward to it. Kausar says, switching drawing projects altogether helps sometimes. Sometimes I feel confined to only work on stuff related to my project. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Like, whenever I have multiple projects going on, I always try to find like a good balance so I don't feel like I'm overwhelmed with just one project. But also sometimes, depending on the deadline, you can't really have the luxury of just switching things around. Like sometimes you just have to sit down and just focus on the one thing. So yeah, that's where good scheduling and good project planning and management can really help you in the long run. Something I always struggled with, and it definitely is a learning curve. And of course, after a while, it can be like really stressful when you're only ever working on like project stuff. Like always, the pressure there that, oh, this has to be good because this is a client stuff. So I find it that sometimes it's just really, really relaxing to just sit down and just draw whatever you want. No stakes, no pressure. Make it ugly, make it messy. It doesn't really matter. Just do something to just blow off some steam. Reaper of Crows saying hi, Sunny. Well, hello. It's nice to see you back. How's everything going? It is going. I am very, very excited to be back on YouTube and to be back drawing and live streaming again. I had like a pretty bad streak with health recently. Well, recently for like the past months, like, yeah, got COVID, could not avoid it after all. And it just really, really triggered my other health issues, so things have been not the best. But now I'm super happy that I am actually doing better, and I can do what I like again and focus on art, and things have been really picking up lately, and I have some exciting stuff to work on, and more things to announce going forward. Of course, I didn't want to announce anything today because this is just a test stream and I want to be kind of extra when I announce things in like a proper stream or in a proper video. But yeah, in general, I'm just super happy to be here again and see all of you here. Like, it always humbles me when I see all the familiar names coming back to these streams, and it really means a lot to me, so thank you for being here. Clyde saying, yes, practice is never to be of rest. Scheduling is hard when you work day and night. Regular job and hobby combination. Yeah, it really can be hard. I am fortunate enough that art is now my full-time job. So it's not like I have to schedule with a daytime job. I'm working from home, so I don't have to deal with like commute and all that. So I can find time easier. But also freelancing comes with the downside that it's like you never really know what you're going to be working on. Sometimes you're just overwhelmed with all the client works coming in, sometimes it's not that much. So yeah, scheduling in freelancing can be a different kind of challenge than scheduling a day job and the hobby or a part-time art job. So yeah, definitely making videos on that because that's a huge topic that I have plenty to say about, and a lot of things I learned over the years that I think could be helpful for many coming to this channel as well. Process, no, not COVID. Yeah, that was our reaction too. Like, it was just crazy. Like, we avoided COVID everywhere we went, and we literally, my wife and I went on 2 road trips across the US. We drove twice to Texas and back, and we never got COVID. And then suddenly we got it from one of my wife's coworkers. Yeah, it was very, very disappointing and anticlimactic. But at least now we're good again. We're over it. So yeah, we're definitely doing better now. It was just not fun times with COVID. Would not recommend, so stay safe. Keep wearing your mask, get the vaccine. Totally not worth it. COVID sucks. Really, really bad. Clyde saying, thank you, we'll wait for the time management topic as a video. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to do that soonish in the future. I have a couple videos. Well, I just finished editing a video today, which is gonna be another tablet review that will go out probably on the weekend. And then I have some other collaboration videos going on, but I also want to squeeze in a topic video before I upload another like technical video. So there's gonna be a big variety of topics going on, and I will try to keep like a good balance so we have a good diversity with the content on the channel. Yay, ink 2 headshots. Yay. And I'm hoping that so far there has been no lag or buffering issue. I don't think I noticed anything on my end. But of course, I'm mostly just looking at the drawing monitor, so I'm hoping that you guys haven't noticed anything and there's no drop in the quality. I might try to up the picture quality next time a little bit. I'm not sure. Like for me, it looks a little bit blurry. I'm not sure because if it's just a live or I think currently the stream quality is set to 720 pixels, and I'm looking on that on a 4K monitor, so I kind of wonder if it's only blurry because of that. So if you could let me know if it's blurry for you guys or not, or if it's just a good quality, that would be very helpful. Because if it's blurry for you, I might try to go for a 180p next time. But I'm also a little bit worried that that might come with a little bit of lag, so... yeah, I'm not 100% sure with that. I really wish I was more well versed with technology and live streams and all that, but I'm gonna figure out as I go. Like, I feel like I'm always back to like square one whenever I switch to a new device or a new platform, so it's definitely a learning curve. Crow says, every time I feel like being lazy, I always remember what you said, Sunny. No bullshit, just do it. Yep, that's still my best advice to this day. Even though after those advice I was told that I'm not supposed to say that, but yeah, like if you want to get things done, you just have to stop having the excuses and just sit down and do it. That's how you get things done. Clyde says, video feed is in a good stable quality. Asia server here. Oh, thank you for the feedback. That's really good to know. Crow says, the quality seems okay. It's a bit blurry, but not too blurry that I can't see. Okay, thank you very much. I think the blurriness might be either from the 720p, so I'm gonna look into that to see if I can up that a little bit. Because I would definitely like to have a little bit crisper quality, especially when it comes to like inking and all. Because, yeah, like inking is the best when it's nice and crisp, so I want to have that full experience for you guys whenever you guys are watching me ink some things, and God knows there's gonna be a lot of manga pages inking. So I definitely will look into that for the next stream, which now I know I can schedule, because apart from the little bit of blurriness, I don't think we encountered any problems, and that makes me super happy. I was so afraid that we're gonna have the buffering issue again, or just lag and crashing and all that. But now this is a huge relief, and yeah, now we can have these live streams more often. I'm not sure if I'm gonna set like a proper schedule just yet, like what I used to have on Twitch, that like I had this set days that I'm gonna stream on this and this day, or I'm gonna mix it up. I still have to make a decision on that. Like, honestly, I didn't dare to plan in advance because I was so worried that I will get so hyped up about like, yes, I'm gonna go back to streaming and I'm gonna set up this schedule, and then the stream just crashes on the test run. So I just was not daring to think this through more than that. But now we know that it's working. Yeah, I can now start figuring out how I should be doing things going forward. We're probably gonna start with something more irregular until I find my groove with everything. Especially since this upcoming month, September, is gonna be kinda busy. I definitely would like to have some streams on the weekends here and there, but I think right now pretty much all of our weekends are having some plans and things, so for now I might just go for weekday streams, but I'm probably also gonna start up some polls here and there, like on Discord, YouTube, and Instagram as well, to see what times or days work for people. I know there's never gonna be a time or day that will fit everyone, because I literally have people from all over the globe watching these, and you know, sometimes I can find a time that is better for people in like Europe or Asia, and sometimes it has to be a time that works mostly for Americans. So maybe I will try to see if I can find more times. Like maybe one stream will be on a more American time and the other stream will be on an earlier time to fit the other part of the world. So yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. Meantime, Crow says, yes, yes, I love inking. God, yes, so do I. Inking is so much fun and I love it. Clyde says, it's past 4 a.m. in Asia server, so internet is not that very crowded in the meantime. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. there. Oh my god. Please get some sleep. But thank you for showing up, even if it's 4 a.m. Like, that's brave. I salute you. I could not. But yeah, this is why I would like to try to find sometimes that can work for people, depending on where they are, what time. So yeah, lot of plannings to do here, and I'm pretty much just rambling here. But I'm very, very, very excited to do these streams again, and there's so much to draw, so much to discuss. So I think we're gonna have some fun here. Titi Rock says, "Hey from Madagascar." Oh wow, hello. That's really cool. What time is it there now? It's like pretty late over there, isn't it? But welcome to the stream, or welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel completely. This says, and I really like your art. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that. And we have a barky dog. I'm not sure if you can hear him. If you can, you're probably gonna hear him a lot during these streams. Like, I can at least do my video recordings for the edited videos that I try to keep him silent, but whenever we're gonna do streams that will be several hours long, you're gonna hear him a lot. And I apologize for that. He's just a little bit rotten, but we love him anyways. Shh. Clyde says, you're my drawing buddy in the meantime, Sunny. Thank you for streaming. Aw, thank you. You're my drawing buddy too. Aw, I miss streaming so much. I miss you guys. And as much as I would like to keep this going on right now, I think for today this is gonna be it. Because I really did not prepare, and I didn't want to keep this stream too long, because once again this was a test. Crow says, oh, the funny doggy. Oh yeah, he's the funny doggy, all right. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me for this stream. Your feedback was super helpful, and I'm really, really appreciating you guys showing up and helping me figure this out. And yeah, very soon I will announce the streams. I'm still figuring out like how to do like the thing on YouTube where it shows like kind of like a premiere that you can like sign up for the stream, that it sends you a notification and you see it in advance in your like subscription feed, that yeah, there's gonna be a live stream for me. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm a noob, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna figure this out. And in the meantime, I will post about my streaming schedule in the Discord server, on my Instagram, and on Twitter, and in the YouTube community tab. So if you want to make sure that you're getting notified of these, or if you want to take part in polls regarding streaming times and other things like later on, like what to draw and stuff like that, please follow me on social media. You can find all my links in my video description, I think, or in my card, or you can just find me as Saigami Project everywhere. It's pretty easy to find me. Yeah, this is pretty much it. Once again, thank you very much for everyone who showed up for this test, and we did have some fun with drawing and a little bit of conversation, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to do more streams with more exciting content. Like next time, I'm definitely gonna be working on some pages and talk about all the stuffs you guys will want to talk about, or otherwise I will just be rambling like I usually do. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will get notified. And yeah, I see you guys soon. Stay safe, keep creating, and keep on making art that makes you happy.